Hi, it's your boy DJ Wolf here on a early Sunday morning. I got a chance to go see The Birth of a Nation. The Nate Parker acted, directed, written, produced screenplay. I finally got a chance to go see it yesterday. And I can tell you right up front, it was a very, very well scripted, well acted film. I think he did a tremendous job with this movie. And I'm going to tell you, it was hard to watch. Now, my wife, who sat next to me in the theater yesterday, as she was watching, I was watching, but I cried half the film. I really did. I mean, right from the very beginning, because I was like, mainly for me, it was about a young man who grew up in slavery. And all he saw was hurt. All his life. All he saw was hurt and pain. You know. It was one event after another event after another event after another. You know. Although it was considered routine during that time, but it was something that bothered him. Excuse me. Because while he's preaching the goodness of God, at the same time, he was conflicted. I'm hoping I'm not giving away too much, but I mean, that's kind of the story about Nate Parker anyway. I'm sorry, about Nat Turner. Because I think that's what led him to the revolt. I don't want to give away too much of the film. I really don't. I mean, here's my thing. We all need to go see this. We need to support this young man. Okay? We need to support Nate Parker and his films. I think he did a wonderful job with this film. I really do. I really, honestly do. Somebody be wearing black jogging 5-something in the morning. That's kind of weird. But I personally, seriously, I really do believe that he did a wonderful job. That's the honest to gospel, man. So, it was an incredible job, like I said, and I wish we supported more of a support this film, because it needs to be supported. It really does. It really does. All right, but like I was saying, you excuse the noise because I'm in the car wash this morning. My wife and myself was out. We were out all most of the afternoon. I didn't get back till a little later, and I know this car wash that I'm at right now. Usually with this car wash right here, especially that time of day yesterday, it was a nice day. I know everybody and their brother was over here, so I said, well, let me come out here. And usually I'm up about 5:30 in the morning anyway, and getting up so I can get ready to go to church. But like I said before, we fully need to support this young man, because the media don't give a damn about this brother. They didn't give a damn about his message about slave revolt. And I'm gonna be honest with you, they didn't want to say it. I forgot to take her antenna down. I hope it don't get ripped. If it get ripped, she's gonna kill me. Oh, good. All right. Now I was worried about my antenna, my wife's car getting ripped. I get car washed. But nevertheless, like I said before, being serious again, It was a very intense film. I kid you not. The rape scenes were intense, very intense as well, of course. But I don't want to give away too much about that either. I will say this. The way it was presented, it was very, very emotional to me. I don't know. I mean, and I'll be honest with most people. I agree with most people. Slave films are hard to watch. Any film of that nature is hard to watch for me anyway. You know, especially the very violent ones. You know. But I'll say this. This is a film that had to be seen. This is a story that had to be told. This is a film that must be watched. And to me, the presentation of the film made him a hero because he was a hero. You know, it was well deservedly told. And I'm going to be honest with you. When I was a kid, I was taught, and this is in a black elementary school at that. I was taught that Nate Parker. I don't like the way smoke coming up our car. I was taught that. I keep saying Nate Parker. Damn. Nat Turner. I'm sorry, because see, I'm so wrapped up into him as the character. I made, you know, I'm just thinking, okay, Nat Turner, Nate Parker, that. You know, because his first name's Nate, so. But you have to excuse the noise again. I'm almost done here. But Nat Turner, from the presentation that I got when I was a kid, when I read the books about him, they called him a criminal. They call him a criminal. They didn't call him a hero. They call him a criminal. They say he was a criminal. Oh yeah, they sure did. This is in my elementary school when I was learning about Nat Turner. Yeah, they sure did. They sure did. I was like, you call him a common criminal, really? Yeah, they gonna build a lesson in a minute. They call him a criminal. They would not call him a. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, I know. I gotta turn my on. Jeez. I forgot how to use her wipers here. Where's her wipers at? Oh, jeez. There you go. That's my wife's car get washed. So, what the heck? Okay, I think they're off now. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying before, you know, when I was in school, they portrayed Nat Turner as a criminal who rebelled because he killed slaveholders. Yeah, he wasn't a criminal, you know, and for some time I had believed that he actually was. He wasn't. You know, he didn't kill slaves. He killed slave owners. You know? So, that's all I'm going to say about that. But I look at like this. The media does not want to put out an image of a black man standing up for his people. Nobody. Especially not the likes of a Nat Turner. No. They want you marching. You know. They don't have a problem putting an image of Dr. Martin Luther King or guys like that. Nothing wrong with that. But they don't want you to see a different type of black man who actually sacrifice the way Nat Turner did for his people. They don't want to see a Nat Turner on screen. They really didn't. That's why it took 8 years for Nate Parker to get this film made. One of the reasons, anyway. And I'm glad he did. I'm glad he was persistent about it. Right now, I heard in the second week, and this like I said, and this is the week that I went to go see it, that the film made $14 million. That's what I heard. I'm hoping it turns out even more this weekend. So, I didn't go see Madea. I didn't go see Kevin Hart. I ain't gonna see none of those films. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure if I'm going to see either one of those two films at this point. You know, Medea's going to do his thing no matter what. You know, Tyler Perry, honestly, you know, his appeal to both black and white audiences because he wears a dress. And I'm not knocking Tyler Perry for what he does. I'm not knocking it at all. But that is his appeal. You know, because I know he makes more money off the Madea, as much money off the Madea films as anything else. So, you know, I don't think he's going to stop that anytime soon. And truthfully, money-wise, I wouldn't blame him, you know. But besides, the Madea movies are funny. I ain't going to lie, but they are funny. But it is kind of funny that they pit that up against Nate Parker's film around the same time. And they didn't give the Nate Parker film a lot well-deserved as far as the publicity it should have gotten compared to the Madea film. You know, I may go see Birth of a Nation again because it was a pretty good film. It really was. And like I said, we need to support this brother because if we want our stories told, this is the way to go. And you got to tell the stories that need to be told. And I'm going to say this. Slavery was a brutal experience for many of our ancestors. All right? But the story needs to be told. You can't hide behind it in terms of or bottle it up. It needs to be told. There's many stories about slavery that needs to be told. You know? But I'm sick of people talking about, I'm tired of seeing slave films. Well, what the fuck you want to see? You know? A bunch of shit about, you know. My thing of it is, the way, the truth of the matter is, what they say about, if you don't remember your past, you're doomed to repeat it. Something of that nature. But I'm going to tell you the truth. That's real talk. If you don't remember, you know what I'm saying? You have to. You have to. That's the bottom line. If you don't remember your history, you are doomed to repeat it. Bottom line. That's all there is to it. It's DJ Wolf. Questions and comments about anything I said, including my comments about this film, please give me a line. DJ Wolf online at yahoo.com. For Alta Here on Twitter and for Alta Here TV. Alright guys, DJ Wolf. I got more to say about this and other things on the back burner. I'm hoping to do a show tonight. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.